Something strange is happening behind the scenes in English football. Something involving betrayals, regrets, and an unexpected return to the past. A name that has already made history at Newcastle United, someone who seemed to have taken a step forward in their career, is now trying to pick up the pieces of a decision that may have been the biggest mistake of their professional life. What exactly happened behind the departure of one of the Magpies' key figures? And why, even after months, does he still speak about it with regret? Stick with us, because this story will surprise you. And before we continue, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates on Newcastle United. Your subscription helps this channel grow and motivates us to keep bringing behind-the-scenes stories and exclusive news about the club we all love. While you're here, make sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Now, let's return to the story that is shaking up the football world behind the scenes. Dan Ashworth, a name that until recently was synonymous with strategic planning and long-term vision at Newcastle, is now undergoing a moment of rebuilding. After leaving the club amidst a turbulent negotiation with Manchester United, he saw his reputation take a hit. What seemed to be a great career move, with the promise of leading a new project under Sir Jim Ratcliffe at Old Trafford, turned into a complete disaster. And the most surprising part is what he has been saying off the record to people close to him in football. According to The Telegraph, one of the most respected sources in British sports journalism, Ashworth has confided in colleagues that he deeply regrets leaving Newcastle for Manchester United. The grass seemed greener on the other side, as the saying goes, but the reality was very different. Just 5 months after arriving at his new club, he was dismissed. This came after costing the Red Devils over £4.1 million, a sum that includes compensation to Newcastle and the amount paid for Ashworth's own termination. The big revelation is that, behind the scenes, Dan Ashworth has been saying that he should never have left Tyneside. The feeling of regret is so strong that he admits, in informal conversations, that his decision was rushed. His friendship with Eddie Howe, the promising environment, and the solid project being developed at Newcastle were all left behind for a promise of prominence that never materialized. He arrived at Manchester United full of expectations, but quickly found himself in a disorganized environment where his vision was constantly ignored. If you're one of those fans who likes to follow behind-the-scenes stories and understand how decisions in the corridors of power affect Newcastle's future, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We always bring information from reliable sources, like this, The Telegraph article, to keep you well informed about everything happening, even off the pitch. And this story isn't over yet. After his official departure from Newcastle in July 2024, and his brief and troubled stint at Manchester United, Ashworth spent a few months away from football, but now, he's ready to return. The news circulating strongly behind the scenes is that he will be the new Director of Football Operations at the FA, the English Football Association. Ashworth had previously worked at the FA between 2012 and 2018 as Director of Elite Development, and he now returns in a new role, hoping to rebuild his image and influence in the national sports scene. Meanwhile, Newcastle United moved forward. Paul Mitchell, former Monaco director, took over as sporting director, and although there was initial resistance, especially in his relationship with Eddie Howe, the relationship has gradually improved. Mitchell is preparing for the summer transfer window, where he will have the chance to showcase his recruitment skills and shape the squad for the challenges ahead. Fans are eagerly awaiting, and all eyes are on the club's next moves. What this story shows us is that even behind the scenes, decisions are driven by emotion, ambition, and sometimes regret. Dan Ashworth left an important legacy at Newcastle, but his turbulent departure and failure at Old Trafford will always be remembered as a cautionary tale. The most glamorous project isn't always the most stable. Now, with his return to the FA, he's looking to rewrite his story and regain the prestige he built over years of work. And to not miss the next chapters of this and other Newcastle United stories, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Your participation is crucial for us to continue growing and bringing you content you won't find anywhere else. So, what do you think of Ashworth's decision? Should he have stayed? Is Paul Mitchell really the right man to lead the club's future? Leave your comments below, and we'll see you in the next video.